What's up, guys? Oscar nominations came out today. It's a pretty cool list. Snubs, surprises, what's going on? We have a star-studded panel to talk about it with us. First, he is the star of Being Human Mondays, 9 p.m. on the SyFy channel. Sam Huntington.
Hey!
Yeah!
Yeah!
We're doing it! He is the star of the upcoming movie Cheap Thrills, Draft Day, and Captain America Winter Soldier, Mr. Pat Healy.
Hey! It stole Sam's head.
Yeah, it's good though.
Yeah.
So the list is out. Is there anything here where you're like, what the hell were they thinking?
I'm just really surprised that Tom Hanks is not nominated for both the films that he starred in this year, Saving Mr. Banks, but particularly Captain Phillips. Christian Bale, who I think is terrific in American Hustle, seems to
Great
have
wig work.
taken his slot.
He took his slut?
He took his slot.
They're called sluts.
Yeah.
So Christian Bale took Tom Hanks' bitches.
It appears to be so. I think all of these are... And I like the late surge of Wolf of Wall Street. It came in late. It wasn't nominated for SAG Awards, but it got nominated in all of the categories it should have, except for editing.
Sam, was there anything that you were like really happy to see on the list?
Yeah, I was really happy to see Dallas Buyers Club on there, and I'm also very happy that Jared Leto is nominated because I thought he was fantastic in that
Absolutely.
film. I was like completely captivated by him. Also happy McConaughey's on this.
Yeah. So what do you guys think of the? It seems like Matthew McConaughey is like taking a sharp turn into becoming like a great actor. Is that
Which
always
is
been there?
awesome. He's always been the coolest guy.
It seems to me like I call it the reverse Nick Cage, which is like Nick Cage like played all these weirdo parts, and then like once he got nominated for an Oscar, became the leading man.
Sure.
And McConaughey was kind of started off as a weirdo,
Yeah.
and now he's like finally discovered that no, I'm good at this, at being sort of these offbeat characters. And he's brilliant.
Sam, is there anything not present that you thought should have been nominated?
Yeah, I really enjoyed, and I actually was mixed on the film, but I really enjoyed Emma Thompson in Saving Mr. Banks. I thought it was, I thought it was a beautiful performance. I was missing a little bit of her motivation throughout, but that's not her fault. I thought it was a really, very natural performance, and I really, really bought it all the way through.
One of the most fun films of the year, Pacific Rim. Not nominated for visual effects.
Yeah, the Hobbit had those barrels, so.
Yeah, it's true. I'm embarrassed to say I didn't see The Lone Ranger.
I haven't seen it either.
I haven't seen it either. So why are you embarrassed?
Why am I embarrassed? I don't know, just because it's on this list and I haven't seen it.
Most people say they're embarrassed that they have seen it.
They have seen it.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed that I haven't seen The Lone Ranger because I'm having lunch with Arnie Hammer later today.
You are?
You mean Army?
Armie Hammer.
Don't call him Arnie.
I want to get into the acting categories, and we have two excellent actors here to talk about.
Yeah,
them
you really do.
Best actor: Christian Bale, Bruce Dern, DiCaprio, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Matthew McConaughey. So
it's very rare for them to get it this right.
Robert Redford, a lot of people are saying he might have gotten it for All Is Lost because he's never won, and he's been a
He's only ever been
star.
nominated once for The Sting.
I think it's interesting that Jonah Hill getting his second nomination.
Yeah.
He has more acting nominations than Robert Redford.
Jonah Hill's been nominated twice now. It's interesting, but Jonah Hill is absolutely brilliant in this movie.
Fun to watch.
He's been nominated more than Gary Oldman.
That's great.
Wow.
That's amazing.
See, yeah, Oldman's only been nominated once.
Once.
For
what?
Last year for Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
2 years ago,
Holy
yeah.
moly.
We were talking about Jonah Hill, supporting actor. Anything that we're surprised by, or
I mean, I had thought that Barkhad Abdi from Captain Phillips would be nominated. It's surprising that he's nominated and Tom Hanks is not.
Yeah,
It's
no
a
kidding.
little strange, but good for him. I don't know. I am a huge fan of Bradley Cooper in this film, American Hustle. I think he's great.
as an actor, what would be tougher, gaining the weight that Christian Bale did, or getting the perm like Bradley Cooper did?
I think it's really interesting that if you lose or gain weight in a movie,
I know.
you get an Oscar nomination. Which I like these performances by, let's say, Matthew McConaughey who lost weight, or Christian Bale that gained weight.
Well, it's one thing to lose weight, and it's another thing to bring the performance. I think that both of those guys really, really nailed it.
Best actress. I was blown away by Cate Blanchett in Blue Jasmine.
She's great, and I felt the way about Meryl Streep as I always feel about her. She's brilliant.
When is she going to be bad? Is it ever?
Never.
It's never going to happen.
And in fact, she's getting better, and she's becoming a more popular actress.
She's
Her box office
incredible.
is going up.
I know,
so.
it's incredible.
There has been some criticism about Meryl Streep that she just chews the scenery too
So what?
much.
Yeah.
I don't understand when we got to this point where acting is everybody should talk this all the time. I think that there's
I'm a mumblecore guy.
Are you?
I'm fine. If it's good, it's good. I just think we're obsessed now with realism, and I think it has to do with reality TV. But if it were an empty scenery chewing performance, I would say that. But there's such a great core of emotion in this character, especially in her smaller moments in the film, which are tremendous.
It's a real talent to be able to pull off that kind of subdued performance and make it believable.
I support scenery chewing. I support Al Pacino scenery chewing.
All right, if you want to take the controversial view that Meryl Streep is a good actress, have that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
take it. Best supporting actress.
I think Julia Roberts is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
I think she's due for something like that. You know, like I feel like it's been a long time for her. Since
What I
she's
like
been in
about her
it.
performance in the movie is very non-vain. She doesn't wear any makeup. You know,
That's
she doesn't
cool.
appear. She appears
Yeah.
to show the way she really looks in real life, and she's going up against Meryl Streep, which is no easy task for any actress, even her.
Looking at Best Picture year, I think, the biggest omission, maybe Inside Llewyn Davis.
That's my biggest thing. I mean, I wasn't surprised to hear about that because it had been ignored by all of the guilds, the Directors Guild, the Producers Guild. The Writers Guild didn't nominate that. I think it's their best film probably since The Big Lebowski or Fargo. I love the film, but
Wow,
a lot of people do not like it.
We've talked about the categories individually. Let's go down, and I want you to tell me who you think is going to win. All right, let's start with Best Picture.
12 Years a Slave will probably win the Best Picture.
Sam?
I was thinking Wolf of Wall Street.
I would love to see Wolf of Wall Street win, but I think it's just too controversial.
Yeah, that would be my preference, but I don't think
You don't think it's
I
gonna
think it
happen?
would be too controversial, and I think it would also be very controversial to not give it to 12 Years a Slave as well.
Yeah, I think
Fair enough.
I think 12 Years a Slave is going to get it.
Yeah.
Best Director.
Yeah, I think that 12 Years a Slave will win Best Picture, but I think Alfonso Cuarón will win the Best Director. I just think that's such a director's film.
And he wasn't recognized for
Children of Men.
Yeah, which I thought was such a brilliantly directed film.
Yes.
Best Actor. Who's going to win?
I would say probably Chiwetel Ejiofor or Matthew McConaughey. It's a toss-up with a possible Bruce Dern upset.
Sam.
I hope it's Matthew McConaughey. I loved his performance so much. I thought he was fantastic.
I'd say McConaughey.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Supporting Actor.
There's been a lot of talk of Michael Fassbender, but I think this is Jared Leto's category. He's won almost every major award, every major critics award, and
Like I was going to say, deserve it too.
Yeah.
Like I thought that performance, and it was sneaky. I didn't expect it.
Best Actress.
that's a tough one. It seems to be Kate Blanchett seems to be the favorite, but I wouldn't be surprised if Amy Adams took it just because she's been nominated.
That would be criminal.
Many
that would
times.
be.
I think
Amy
she's-
Adams took it from Kate Blanchett was
She's gonna win though, right?
Her-
She's gonna win though,
yeah,
right?
her portrait of like the mentally unstable woman. I'm not mad at you, Pat. I'm mad at the
Seems like
potential.
you are.
I like.
Pat's the embodiment of the.
Yeah, the
of
poor guy. Just
you
because
know,
he's in the middle.
I don't want
This
to
is terrible.
kill the messenger. Kate Blanchett.
I think you're
just-
probably going to be right.
Yeah.
I think you're probably right.
And Best Supporting Actress.
I love Jennifer Lawrence. I would give it to her. I think she has a good chance of winning.
It seems like Jennifer Lawrence can do no wrong lately. And,
Yeah. I think she's amazing. I'm kind of obsessed with her, and I
like
love her.
that-
I love her off-screen persona too.
Yeah, it's cool, down to earth. Now, before we wrap it up, a wish list. Is there anyone that you think, or any movie that you think this would never get nominated, but hey, how about it? I'll start it off, okay?
Okay.
Tom Hiddleston as Loki. The guy stole every damn scene he was in. Give him a Best Supporting Actor. The guy, he blows my mind. I'll throw you guys one more. This Is the End.
Oh God, there's one. I loved that movie. I laughed my ass off.
Best comedy of the year, in my opinion.
Easily,
Yeah.
I think, hands down. And there were some other things that I laughed at very hard, but I thought I had very little expectation going into that film, and just literally laughed my entire way, the whole way through.
Come on, Pat, give us a stupid nomination.
Everyone hates this film, but I love the film Only God Forgives, and I love the performance by Kristen Scott Thomas, which is just absolutely bananas and bonkers,
Yeah.
where she plays Ryan Gosling's mother in the film, and I think she's great. But obviously no one was going to nominate that.
Well, all that's left is giving them out on Oscar night. Who do you think's gonna win? Who is snubbed? Tell us in the comments below the most awesome answer. We'll send you a Screen Junkies t-shirt. I want to thank this great panel. Sam Huntington, check him out in Being Human. It's on SyFy Mondays at 9, and he's also in the upcoming Veronica Mars movie. Super
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And Pat Healy, check him out coming up in Cheap Thrills, Draft Day, and also you should have been nominated as Best Supporting Actor in Compliance.
Wow.
That was last year, though.
Oh, okay.
But thank
Wow.
you. Belated.
You're freaking great in that.
take it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Hal Rudnick. Hit me up on Twitter. Bye-bye. Best mainstream movie title that sounds like a porno. The nominees are Two Guns, Pacific Rim, Delivery Man, Jobs, The To-Do List, Warm Bodies, Koch, Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. And the winner is Inside Llewyn Davis.